Welcome to the Fresh Expressions Podcast Season 4. I'm calling it the Holiday Edition. I'm your host, Heather Jalad. I'm a local pastor and a cultivator of Fresh Expressions, new faith communities that strive to reach new people in unexpected places. Season 4 will help you reimagine how you can leverage the fall season and the winter holidays to reinvigorate your church's relationship to your neighborhood and community. If you love this podcast, we hope you'll check out more. Head over to FX Connect, an online community of church leaders who are reaching new people in new places, and access our entire library of practical and inspiring training materials. You can register for free today at fxconnectus.org. And if you've benefited from this podcast, you can help us spread the word. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts or just share your favorite episode with a friend or on social media. Well, welcome back to the Fresh Expressions Podcast. Today's episode is a little bit different. We are in the midst of the season of Advent, and we want to provide ways, tools for you too to pause as you prepare and reflect on this season. And we want to meet you in your waiting. So today's episode is one of our audio recordings, a Missio Divina practice for the season of Advent. This one features our director of training, Shannon Kaiser, and the invitations to consider where God might be inviting us to be a portal for heaven to come to earth. So today's audio devotion and more like it can be found in our audio library at fxconnectus.org. I encourage you to head over there and take a look. If you hit library over there and look at audio, you'll find many more recordings just like this one. So as you pause in the season of Advent, give this a listen, prepare your heart, prepare your spirit, and happy Advent. May God meet you in the waiting.
Welcome to the Missio Divina audio devotional, Advent edition.
Our passage this week is from John chapter 1, verses 47 to 51.
When Jesus saw Nathanael approaching, he said of him, "Here truly is an Israelite in whom there is no deceit." "How do you know me?" Nathanael asked. Jesus answered, "I saw you while you were still under the fig tree before Philip called you." Then Nathanael declared, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus said, "You believe because I told you I saw you under the fig tree. You will see greater things than that." He then added, "Very truly I tell you, you will see heaven open and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man."
Picture the image that Jesus offers up to Nathanael. Heaven opening, and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man. During this season of Advent and Christmas, we focus on the incarnation of God. The claim that the Son of God is divinity taking on human flesh and entering into the human world. The eternal God becomes mortal. The creator of the universe becomes a vulnerable baby. The Son of God, the King of Israel, becomes the Son of Man. Imagine if every creche scene included a ladder connecting the baby in a manger to heaven, with angels of God ascending and descending. You see, this promised baby is the reality of the unfolding promise that heaven and earth are being joined together. And this unfolding is being unleashed through the person of Jesus. Very truly, I tell you, you will see heaven open and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man. As you listen to the passage a second time, consider how Jesus identifies himself in this conversation with Nathanael.
When Jesus saw Nathanael approaching, he said of him, "Here truly is an Israelite in whom there is no deceit." "How do you know me?" Nathanael asked. Jesus answered, "I saw you while you were still under the fig tree before Philip called you." Then Nathanael declared, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus said, "You believe because I told you I saw you under the fig tree. You will see greater things than that." He then added, "Very truly I tell you, you will see heaven open and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man."
Jesus refers to himself in this passage as the Son of Man, both fully human and fully connected to God and God's kingdom. What if it's possible, as we join in the life of Jesus' self-giving love, that our lives too can be portals of heaven, connecting heaven and earth? What if, in loving and serving in the way of Jesus, we too become portals through which heaven is linking up with earth, and the angels of God are ascending and descending? How are you opening your life to be a portal through which heaven is breaking into earth? What people, what situations, what places come to mind that you long to see heaven break into? I invite you to take the image of a ladder with angels ascending and descending from heaven into your week. As you go about life this week and see the twinkle of Christmas lights, let them be reminders to you that what we celebrate in this season is the reality that the light of heaven not only broke into the world 2,000 years ago in a stable in Bethlehem, but continues to break into this world even now. And as you share in the life of Jesus, may you be open to all the beautiful ways that your self-giving love can be a portal of heaven into the everyday of life here on earth.
Fresh Expressions is a worldwide movement of everyday missionaries who want to see churches thrive in the places we live, work, eat, and play by leveraging the creativity and endurance of the inherited church. To learn a simple 5-phase process for starting a new expression of church, go to freshexpressions.com/how to start. Want to learn more from the Fresh Expressions team? Head over to freshexpressions.com/training to learn ways we can work together to provide coaching, training, and inspiration for your church or organization. You can also get more resources like this on FX Connect, an online community full of other church leaders passionate about reaching new people in new places. Access our entire library of practical and inspiring training materials and connect with other church leaders at fxconnectus.org. Season 4 of the Fresh Expressions podcast is hosted by me, Heather Jalad. It's edited by Joel Limbaum and produced by Jeanette Statz, Kathleen Blackie, and Chris Morton. Our national director is Dr. Christopher Backert. If you have learned something or been encouraged by this podcast, please help us spread the word. You can give us a review on Apple Music or Spotify and share this episode on social media. Now, may God bless you in your work for the kingdom.